All right, let's see. Okay, and I believe we are live. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and we're gonna watch X-Men '97 tonight. Of course, the episode dropped. I don't know. It probably dropped like at midnight or something, and so it's like I've already seen reaction videos out for it. Which, my God, those content creators who can get them out by like 6 a.m. in the morning, my hat's off to those people because I can't do it. Um, like they probably record like right at like 2 or 3 a.m. and then they like zip them on over to their editors or they stay up all night and edit them themselves. And I'm not there. I got a full-time job and I just can't do that. So. All right, so we're broadcasting from StreamYard. So I'm going to go over to YouTube and check and make sure things look decent. So give me a moment. Let's see. There's the X-Men '97 stream. Says we're good. Okay. I see that Excalibur Deadly Assassin Spider has already messaged. Can't wait. Nice. Welcome, welcome. So let's see. YouTube looks all right. Let me go ahead and make sure the metadata is all working. Okay, so it's in the entertainment category, and we've got an X-Men '97 playlist. So that all looks good. Let me zip on over to Twitch, see what Twitch has to say about my metadata, and then we'll figure out the rest. There we go. It's considered a watch along, but Twitch seems to think I'm a podcast right now, which really I'm not. I'm actually just chatting technically. So I'm going to go over there. We're going to switch up the metadata. And then we are going to zip right back to StreamYard. And hey, I can see everybody's comments now. So all right, Andrew Karma says, I hate the Marvel What If show. It didn't have much for the X-Men '97 or for Marvel shows, but X-Men '97 proved me wrong. Oh, I mean, um, I mean, if you ever watched the X-Men like cartoons from the '90s, that these are very clearly continuing, like those were good, like solid quality cartoons. They took so much inspiration from the comic books. And I mean, like you can see it. I don't know if you watched my previous watch along, but like I was just blown away. I was just like they're taking from this story, and oh my, I think I know who that person is, and um, like even Morph, like he's like a living cameo, where he just switches into Archangel for 1 second and then into Psylocke the next, and I don't know, it's like I've been pretty happy. I have some like minor writing issues with I think the first two episodes, but like they're very minor. They're like overall, I'm just too busy being like blown away. So, um, but yeah, it was quite a thing. So, all right, let me see. I'm still kind of in the process of getting ready. I was hanging out on my buddy the Matt Cave Gaming's stream. He's playing the remake of Resident Evil 2 tonight, and he's got a Wheel of Fate thing going. And so like his viewers are like, basically turning or spinning the wheel and then adding modifiers to his game, like so that he can't like use the map for X number of minutes, or he has to do knives only for X number of minutes, and so on and so forth. And it's really it was an entertaining stream. I don't really watch or I don't really play Resident Evil, but like I like Matt Cave. He's a great guy, and he's I consider him a friend. So, and he I mean I won this nifty little Matt Cave tumbler from his from one of his contests. So water. All right, but again, still getting set up. So please forgive me. I am still getting things ready. But yeah, the goal tonight is we are going to watch episode 3 of X-Men '97, and then I'm gonna react to it. And if you guys have Disney Plus or you just have access to the show, I'll let you know like when I start, so that way you guys can watch along with me, and then I'll react, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them. So, all right, let me see. I need things on this screen here. So give me a second. I'm going to move my browser over to this screen. That way I can turn this way to watch things. And then I'm going to grab an extra window, throw it over here. And then we're going to see if I have to log into Disney Plus. I haven't had any issues with Disney Plus yet. But I've been having issues with Paramount Plus, which kind of sucks. So, all right, let me see. So guys, I'm about to hit play. I'm not starting. This is more of a sound test. I just want to make sure that none of the audio is coming through um to you guys, because if it is, that becomes a copyright issue. So let me just see what happens. Loves. Oh wow, that was okay. All right, that actually looks good. Okay, did you guys hear anything? Did you guys hear like did you hear a voice saying previously on X-Men or anything like that? Because I don't think you did, but I I don't know. I can never tell these days. Um so yeah, let me know again. I'm just gonna Yeah, it doesn't seem to be making it to the desktop, so that's good. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got a few people here tonight. Okay, so just show of hands. Has anyone seen this show? Like, or I'm sorry, not this show. Has anyone seen this episode yet? Is anyone um like have you seen it already? Are you going to be watching it along with me for the first time? Are you just here to watch me react to it? I'm curious to know. And if you are, wow, I'm not complaining, but I am mystified that you just want to look at my face as I just react to things. No complaints though. No complaints whatsoever. So all right, let's see. I'm going to move a couple of things around so that way it doesn't look like. There we go. All right, I'm gonna full screen everything, and then and also, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this up in YouTube. I'm gonna put up a poll real quick. So if you're interested in this, let me know. Should I watch and react to the new Spider-Man short that dropped today? All right, and I'm gonna throw that in there, and that way you guys can tell me. And let's see. And I'm gonna put it in chat here. Should I watch and react to the new Fox? Whoop! I can't spell. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up here, and then I'm just gonna highlight it real quick. Let you guys go over to YouTube and respond to it if you want. I'll leave it up for about, I don't know, 5 more minutes or so. Um, because I'm thinking this X Men cartoon is what? This is like not even 30 minutes long. So I think that'll be cool. Um, so I mean it's not like we're gonna be doing this for like hours or anything. We're gonna be done like an hour from now either way. So all right, let's see. So hey, Sneaky, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. How is life, the universe, and everything treating you? All right. Karma said, "Hey, if I made a Spidey game, would you play it so the game is cell shaded and the combat will be hack and slash and the Spidey and Venom will be played?" I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd give it a shot at least. So, yeah. What what are you making the game on? Like, what software are you gonna be using? 'Cause, so alright, let's see, and we'll just jump over, and so far everyone is we've gotten 3 votes basically saying, "You better react to that short." I have not seen it. It's a Miles Morales short, and, if anyone would like to throw the link to it into Discord, I will definitely check it out. But at least for now, at least for now, I'm assuming we're going to be watching that as soon as we are done with this. So, All right. So let's see. Okay. I think we are more or less ready to get started here. Um, and I've noticed because I've started putting together the watch and react videos for Tulsa King. And what I have noticed so far is that those beginnings are really rough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like record an intro for this. I probably need to do the same thing, just kind of every time we do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we will go ahead and get started. I have not scripted this out because I just haven't. So, but I'm going to do that in the future, at least for now. I'm going to kind of play it by ear. So, um, let's see. So, and this may take a few cuts. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this message because I don't want it to be there on the raw footage when I do this. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that, and then hopefully we can proceed from there. All right. Here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and today we are going to be doing a watch along and reaction. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I have to think about how I'm gonna, like this is a watch along, but I'm also going to try to make a reaction video out of it. And so, yeah. So I guess I'll call it a watch and react because a watch along is different from a reaction video. So I'll just call it a watch and react, and we'll just take it from there. So, all right, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and today I am coming at you with another watch and react. Today we will be reacting. Sorry. Today, we will be watching and reacting to the third episode of X Men 97. This episode is entitled Fire Made Flesh. And I think at the end of episode 2, we saw a couple of things. We saw that Storm basically left the team because she got depowered. And we also saw that another Jean Grey showed up, claiming to be the real Jean Grey. And Cyclops just gave birth, or well, Cyclops's Jean Grey had given birth to their son Nathan. So I think Mother Jean Grey is probably Madeline Pryor. That's just me drawing on my knowledge of the comics. We'll see. Doesn't mean it'll be the case here, but we're gonna find out. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out in just a moment here. All right. Oh, okay. Be sure to have your own access to this episode, and then I will go ahead and throw out a thwip whenever I am about to start. And, I can call out timestamps occasionally as needed. In the meantime, feel free to sound off in the comments with your perspectives on this show. And we're going to get started in just a moment here. All right. Okay. I have been looking forward to this episode ever since last week. So grab yourselves a drink or a snack or whatever you need. Web yourselves in because here we go. All right. Garfield voice previously on X-Men, like, you know. The animation just is so much like it was in the '90s, I love it. Uh-huh. Poor Storm. Yeah. It's funny too because Storm is doing what I think Wolverine did in the comics after Magneto pulled the adamantium out of his skeleton. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't notice that look before. The creasing of the brows on I'm just gonna call her Madeline Pryor, but so here we go. Dun, 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 mm, 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 mm. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da. Bing. Da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. 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 Da-da. Was that Mr. Sinister I saw during the credits? Ooh, I didn't catch that before. Da-da. Bam. Oh god. A little bit of a workout there. Fire made flesh. Okay. Yeah, oh, wow. Okay. Gene is mind reading Gene, and this is freaky. Okay, so we're just getting this Gene's story very quickly. Whoa, yeah. It's like this is not one of whoa. Pretty sure that was Mr. Sinister. Morph of all people is saying that. Spiral cameo. All right, okay, but carbon dating them? Scott's dating one of them. Really? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yep. She is not happy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scott's like, "Mm-mm, mm." I mean, wow. Whoa. Man, yeah. Now, the thing about Madeline Pryor, though, is that she's a victim too. Like, this is just very much like kind of what happened. She did not like ask to be cloned or anything. So, wow. Ooh, they're going hard for this one. I mean, baby's gonna cry, Gene. Damn. Scott's like, this is a lot. He's wow. Yeah. I'm gonna try not to. Oh boy. Whew. All right. Well, you've been kicked to the doghouse. Left when we had the chance. What? Okay. Creep on the baby monitor. Okay. All right. So Mr. Sinister is an internet troll, apparently. Oh, right. Bishop is still around. I mean, by coming back, he altered everything. He altered a lot of things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he knows who it is. He just comes right out and says it. Dude, look at those jagged teeth of his. It's like a living shark. Oh, dude, no. Yep. Mhm. This is all playing out like the comics. Baked you? Yep. Sinister, don't you touch Cable. This is why people hate geneticists. The arrogance. Every cell in you belongs to me. Oh, I don't remember seeing that in the comics. Kill the baby monitor. Oh, yeah. God. Poor Madeline. Yep. It's all a lie. Okay, and so we have time for this. Wow. Okay, costume change and everything. And okay, they're going right for the Goblin Queen. Oh my god. God, Gambit seems so cheesy. Oh, Morph, shut up. Morph, shut up. Morph, shut up. Morph, shut up. What a jerk. Yeah, that's true. And there was Morph's inclusion here is really interesting because he wasn't original to the comics, so they can pretty much do whatever they want with him for the most part. Oh, Jubilean, is that Berko? See what? Oh my god, he's being awfully friendly. What? What do we get? Yep. I know that image. Okay, come on. You should be able to tell that this is wrong. Is that Peter and Gwen? Okay. Whoa, where is all this coming from? Good God. Is he just assaulting the manor? What's going on? I mean, I know that it's normal to be scared of parenthood, but my God. Oh, oh, wow. This is dark and horrific. Hank, don't ever change. Yes. Oh, Gambit, stop talking about yourself in the third person. Yeah, but who's made the hell? And where's Magneto? Uh the clone? Wait. Madeline's doing this? I'm sorry, guys. That's Madeline Pryor. Literature jokes? Okay. Okay, Bishop. What are you about to do? Yes. That's right. Charge him up. Oh, God. Oh, someone's about to get hurt. Bishop. This is pretty much what Tony Stark had Thor do during their fight with Thanos in Endgame. That was pretty awesome. Jesus, Inferno indeed. A demonic sentinel? Uh-oh. That's non-clone Gene. That's Gene. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure everything's been an illusion. Is Gene going to cleanse this illusion? Oh, big display of power, and then boom, faint. Wow. Uh-huh. What is it? Right. Ooh. Yep. Knew it. Meanwhile, I'm going to take the baby and run. Wow. The the Goblin Queen. They didn't even uh they didn't even give her her name, Madeline Pryor. Ooh. Ah, that's Morph's original face, I think. Now, has did Jean did she already become the Phoenix, right? I I don't know. Ooh. Magneto's like, "Let's cut someone." All right. 1 second, I'm going to pause. I am at, hold on. I'm at 1610 right now. I'm pausing. I think Trouble wants to be let out, so give me 1 second. Okay, alright, sorry about that. Trouble was being very persistent in letting me know that she wished to leave, so alright, again, I am at, 16 timestamp 1611, alright? So that's where I am. I'll give everyone a second to resync if they need to. And then, I'm gonna hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The spawn? I swear those shark teeth are really off-putting. My god. Again, this is all pulled from the comics. It's like the High Evolutionary, but for mutants, basically. Man, is it literally just the 4 of them? Ooh, that's a taunt. Jeez. Well, what the hell? What was that magic? Wait, where did she come from? Oh, okay. It's Morph. Okay, alright. And that's magic in her demonic form. Okay, alright. Sorry. You brimstone clone. Damn. Which, by the way, you did just give your son to a madman, woman. It's like, I'm the master of magnetism, woman. Uh, oh, she's throwing glass at him. Yep. Why is no one else taking a shot at her? Like, uh, ooh. See, why didn't you do that 30 seconds ago, Scott? I think she liked the taste of blood there, Scotty boy. What the heck? She went mad real quick. Okay, so she hypnotized him. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, Wolverine. Down, boy. It's okay to be in love with her, but do not act on it. Okay, all right. This no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that, Logan. Okay, good. Beast? My mind, on the other hand, could be. Dang! Psychic assault from however far away they are. Wow. Uh, Technically you did that, although you didn't, Sinister did, I don't know. Okay. So she's having a psychic dialogue with her? Well, hello, Charles. Think too much. Oh, hey, they're shining. Ooh, yeah. Wow, they're going deep into her origin story. Lady, you went mad real fast. People can experience memory loss. Wow, I wonder what that symbolized. Okay, man, we are going deep here. So is she swimming in amniotic fluid? Okay. I didn't realize Rogue delivered the baby. That's wow, that is actually very touching. Nathan. Okay, so wait, where did the name Nathan come from? Oh, did we just break the Okay, so the gem was his mind control over her. Ooh, seems like he knows. Dang. What? Oh my damn. They are doing everything from the comics. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he has a technova. Mm. Wow. And how long before it kills him? Oh, wow. Okay, that would be an alteration. Forge. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly almost exactly like the comic. I mean, he'll die if he stays here, though. You can't be a part of this? What? Scott, that's your son. Wow. Like, I don't understand. He just seems to fold at the weirdest times. So, psychic messaging. Okay. Oh, hey, gamer dad. And hey, Sith Apple. Uh, watching X-Men 97 episode 3 right now. So, oh, yeah. I remember reading like all of this, or at least about it. So Beast has developed a way for Bishop to go into the future, and there's enough energy for him to go and to take Nathan with him. And that way maybe Forge can make a cure for him. Oh, oh man, that had to suck. Baby was reaching back for her. Oh, and now clones, yay! Yep. The X-Men have done so many clone stories. You'd almost think some of those writers should have done the Clone Saga and the Spider-Man comics, you know? Madeline Pryor, I knew it. Madeline frickin' Pryor. And again, she's a victim too. Like, yes, she does become the Goblin Queen, but man, she didn't ask to be cloned. Oh, hey, Storm. Texas? She's in Texas? Oh, what is Forge doing here? Okay. Um, that's cool. I still have questions, but that's cool. Okay. All right. And we are done. I mean, we've got the credits. I don't think there's any kind of like coming soon or anything like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. And we're gonna talk a little bit about this episode here. So um let me just take a second to readjust a couple of things. All right. So first of all, let me say hello to Gamer Dad and Sith Apple. Um, I saw that you guys joined during the show, but I was trying to keep my reactions just on the show itself. But thank you guys for being here. So, um, okay. So if you are unfamiliar with the X-Men comics, I'm just or the cartoons or anything, all I'm going to say is this. The X-Men's lives are just so soap operatic. Like there is just there's always mistaken identity. There's always love triangles. There's always, just crazy world-ending mutant stuff. It's sort of like a microcosm of, like, you have the Avengers over here and you have the X-Men over here, and very occasionally they cross over, but like drama, 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 soap opera, soap opera, soap opera, and it just never seems to end. Um, when it comes to Jean and Madeline Pryor and all of that history there is, I mean, if you were watching this along with me, then you know this story, and you know how deep it goes. But at one point, Jean was wielding the power of the Phoenix Force, and she died, and then she came back, and then she became the Dark Phoenix, and then she died again, and then she came back again. But before she came back again, Scott met another woman who basically looked exactly like Jean. Her name was Madeline Pryor. She had Jean's abilities and everything. Like, it was uncanny how alike they were. Scott basically ended up marrying Madeline Pryor, and they had a son named Nathan. And essentially, Nathan got infected with a techno-organic virus. I'm not sure if Mr. Sinister is the one that infected him, though. I think in the comics it was probably Apocalypse. Although Apocalypse and Sinister have got their own connection even in the comics, so, but whatever. And yeah, they had to give up their son, and he was taken into the future where he could presumably be cured of the techno-organic virus. Eventually he comes back, and I mean, I think I've already kind of spoiled it, but I won't say at this point who he comes back as. But let's just say you probably know him if you see him, or if I tell you who it is. Um, and again, this show, the animated show, like, even from the original one in the 90s, they were so good at just pulling, like, plot threads from the comics. Like, they were so faithful for the most part in executing the original visions in the comics into an animated story. And X-Men 97 is doing that. And they're making little tiny tweaks, like tiny tweaks. But I think, and I could be wrong here, I think that there has been a Spider-Man, like, visual reference, like, every I'm not gonna say every episode, but so far every night that I have watched this show, there's been, like, some kind of Spider-Man reference, or at least you could make one. There's a quick one, I think, in the first episode where you see the Daily Bugle and Spider-Man is on it, and it's got a headline and everything. But then, when Jubilee and Roberto are watching TV, looks like they're watching some kind of a soap opera, and it's got a brunette guy and a blonde girl with a black headband, and it's like, that could conceivably be Peter and Gwen. And I don't know. That's just something that I've noticed that I'm just kind of like, hey, yeah, keep it going. So we'll see. But again, like, they are not pulling punches when they pull from these comics and these storylines. And I think basically, they're just kind of carrying on what they were doing back in the 90s show. Um, I remember, I think during the final episode of that cartoon, I think Professor Xavier basically says, I see a vision of the future, and I see all these trials and tribulations before us, and that it's going to threaten to fracture us, but we will come together because we are the X-Men and we stay together and we're a family and all that stuff. And I mean, like, that's basically what we're seeing here. And so, like, they're doing a really good job of just pulling stuff that I've seen, and I mean, like, some of the best storylines from from the old comics too, like, just they're recreating them really well. Um, I was surprised to see a cameo from Magic. I realized it was Morph after a moment, but, like, like, it was a female voice actress with a Russian accent and everything, and I was just like, "Wow, this is" they are doing some deep cuts here, and I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. I really like Morph. I didn't know what to really think of Morph in terms of the cartoon because he was gone. Like, he was in, like, the first episode or 2, and then he got killed off, and then he eventually got brought back. And I've always kind of been like, "Okay, what's his deal?" He's kind of a wild card. But really, I mean, like, I like that using him, you can basically make a cameo happen from almost any X-Men character that you want, and I like that they're doing that and the way that they're doing it. So that's a lot of fun, and I hope they continue doing it. What else? There was, God, Madeline Pryor, alright? So clone Jean Grey, the one that had a baby with Scott was, that's Madeline Pryor in the comics, and at the end, that's what she names herself, so called it, I've read this stuff, I like this stuff, and so I like seeing those callbacks, and, that's a lot of fun, but man, like, Madeline Pryor does eventually become the Goblin Queen, but, like, they sped that up really fast and just, like, put her right under Sinister's control, and then, like, basically had her do, like, a miniaturized version of the Inferno story, which is originally much more wide-ranging. It encompassed the entire Marvel Universe. Everybody was fighting demons. The Goblin Queen was at the center of it. It was nuts. And they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna contain this into this episode and just let her unleash it on the X-Men," which, I mean, it's artistic license, but it makes a lot of sense given probably the kind of confines that they're working with. So kudos on that front as well. And then there's Scott. Okay. All right. So first of all, I just want to say about Cyclops. Being the leader of the X-Men is a pretty thankless job. He has to keep everyone whipped into shape, into fighting shape, and it's just, you know, it's thankless. The man has also had a lot on his plate. Jean has died and come back how many times? Um, he's been messed with himself by other enemies of the X-Men, but like to see him just kind of turn and walk out on his son and the mother of his son, like right when they probably need him the most, I got to admit, I was just kind of like, yeah, Scott, this isn't exactly out of character because he has been known to fold at bad times. Oh, but this one hurts. This one is just like, dude, that's your son. That's your baby mama. You kind of need to be here for this. And he was just like, I can't handle this. I need to leave. I mean, yeah, he's human or mutant or whatever you want to call them. But he's only human. All right, I'm just gonna say it. He's only human. Even if you're a mutant, you're only human. At least in the emotions and the feelings department. But still, that was tough to watch. Finally, wow, Forge showing up. So Forge is the friend that Bishop was talking about in the future. And I did not realize that Forge, like, I knew that Forge existed in Bishop's future. I didn't realize that Forge could possibly then join the X-Men right now, which, if I'd thought about it logically, of course he could have, but whatever. So this is interesting because Forge and Storm, they've been lovers in the comics. So looks like they're about to get to work closely together. Much the same way Rogue and Magneto seem to be working closely together. And I'm pretty sure Gambit's noticed. So yeah. So Anyways, this was a great episode. I really did enjoy it. I'm loving the animation. I am loving just you know, the narrative threads that they are pulling from the comics. It's just it's a wonderful continuation of what this show did in its original iteration back in the 90s, and I'm really, really happy for it. I can't wait for the next episode. Hopefully, you guys can join me for that one as well. And in the meantime, I think I think I'll be looking forward to it. Hopefully, you will as well. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this watch and react. And if you did, please be sure to thwip the like button. And then if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. Helps me out. And keep an eye out. We'll be doing more of these in the future. Until then, this is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right. Okay, so what'd you guys think of that episode? Come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it. Oh, Sith, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. Not yet. We still got one thing to do. We still got one thing to do. I mean, if you got to go, you got to go. I was mostly doing that for the recording part that I'll, when I download this and rip out the parts for, don't worry about it. So, yeah, no. So, let me go back to YouTube. We had 7 votes. Every single one of them said, yes, watch the Spider-Man short that Sony put out this morning. So we're going to do that. And I think we're going to see if, I might try to, I might try to make a watch and react out of that as well. Does anyone have a link to it? Because I have not yet had the opportunity to get on Discord and check it out. So let me have a look. Does not appear so, and looks like does not want to work on my PC at the moment. So, which that's my fault. So, all right, okay. Anyways, so I guess we're just gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go find it myself, I guess. What is it called? Spider-Man, like the Spider Within, or something like that. I think, yeah, Spider-Verse short film. Okay, so this is 7 minutes and 15 seconds. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and just okay, all right. So we can just go ahead and put it right there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take a look at the description real quick of this, and we're gonna do like I just want to look at why, because I know that they've put it out and I know there's a reason that they've put it out. I just have not really had the time to kind of look at it. So I'm going to take a look at the description and just see. All right, we are proud to officially debut The Spider Within, a Spider-Verse story, in partnership with the Kevin Love Fund and the education initiative The Hero Within, because everyone is going through something, even superheroes like Miles. Sony Pictures Animation has teamed up with the Kevin Love Fund to digitally release the animated short film that will be incorporated into the Kevin Love Fund's new mental health focused lesson plan, The Hero Within. The lesson plan invites students to tell their own story through the lens of mental health awareness via an interactive curriculum, including a creative storyboard activity. Oh, I mean, like I like creative activities anyways. I'm not saying I'm good at them. I like them. Um, let's see. In the genre-bending thriller The Spider Within, Miles Morales struggles to balance his responsibilities as a teenager, friend, and student while acting as Brooklyn's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. After a particularly challenging day living with these pressures, Miles experiences a panic attack that forces him to confront the manifestations of his anxiety and learn that reaching out for help can be just as brave an act as protecting the city from evil. Okay. This was developed and produced in the inaugural year of Sony Pictures Animation and Sony Pictures Imageworks Leading and Empowering New Storytellers program. Lens, leading and empowering new storytellers. I like that. A 9-month leadership training program that provides candidates from underrepresented groups with an opportunity to gain valuable leadership experience in animation. The final deliverable of the program is an all original short film set in the existing world of a feature produced by SPA, Sony Pictures Animation, and SPI, Sony Pictures Imageworks. Nice. Okay. All right. So I think I have seen enough there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna do an intro. I'm also gonna do an outro. So when I say goodbye, I'm not leaving just yet, you know. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So all right. Let me see. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that oh wait. I can do that. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I am just all over the place right now. There we go. All right. And there we go. Is it? Okay, good. It's not playing. Yay. Okay, excellent. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do another, intro thing, and then we will watch this. This is a 7-minute film short. So, how many of you guys have watched it already? Who's seen it? I have not. I have not seen it. I just, digitally raise your hands if you've seen this. So, all right. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get started on this. So here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and today we are going to watch and react to The Spider Within, a Spider-Verse short film. This film was put out by, oh god, this film was put out by Sony Pictures Animation in conjunction with the Kevin Love Fund for mental health awareness. And that's kind of most of what I know. I've looked at some of the synopsis for it. Um, and I don't know. I'm really interested to see this. This is, of course, not directly related to like the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, but it does feature the same character, Miles Morales, and probably takes place like maybe at a different point. But this is not like a continuation of Across the Spider-Verse. I know we all want one, but we're going to have to wait until at least 2025 before that happens. So, in any case, I'm looking forward to watching this. So, let's get down to it and check it out. All right. Sith Apple has not seen it, didn't even know about it. And Andrew Karma has asked if I've seen the Rivals game. I know about it. I read about it. I haven't seen it yet. Is there a trailer for it? Because like we could I don't know, we could probably watch and react to the trailer. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch this. So here we go. The Spider Within. All right. Here we go. Okay. Uh, Sony on the glitch. Okay. This is how we know we're in the Spider-Verse. Mm, is she gonna glitch? Oh, okay. Static crackling. All right, I'll take it. Don't ever stop. I loved it. I loved what they did with animation with these movies. Okay, it's very foreboding intro. All right, is that Miles? Hey, Miles, how you doing? All right, he's got a lot going on. Under pressure, bum ba da bum bum. Yep, and he's feeling it too. Police sirens. Oh man, he doesn't want to go home. Okay, is that a horror movie on? I mean, that was pretty funny. Wow, Dad's excited to spend the evening with him. Oh, he is just not feeling it. He sounds skeptical. Oh, Miles just needs to decompress. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, wow, the lens is cracked on his costume. Yep. He's worried. All this pressure. Oh, man. That's gotta be a terrible dream if you're Spider-Man. Fallen without any web fluid? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's nightmare fuel. Uh, God, okay, wow. I mean, part of me wants to ask, is this like Mysterio messing with him or something? But ooh, okay. Well, I don't think his illusions would hold up to that. Oh man. Oh, is it a great big spider? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wow. I need to tell my housemate never to watch this. Oh my god. Okay. All right. And now he's on the ceiling. Now he's on the floor. He is just not handling this. I mean, I guess this is his way of handling it, is having this little break, you know? Scared his dad just by opening the door because he's been watching scary movies. Okay. Talking to him. Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, all right. We're getting credits now. Okay. Uh, this was really good. I mean, this is a short, this probably like 6 minutes or so. If even that, like the intro took its time, but I'm gonna let it finish before I really comment too heavily on it. Okay, that was good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of that. And Opera, why do you operate this way? I do not understand it. All right, hold on, guys. I'm almost done. Okay, all right. And Sith Apple, I see the Marvel Rivals trailer. You know what? We can check that out too. You know what? Why not? It's my Friday night basically. I'm off work for like the next 10 days or so. So, we can do things. We can do things. We'll see. All right. Anyways, I really like this story and it's easy to identify with even though none of us has spider powers, unfortunately. Oh, that would be so nice. I would love to be able to like stick to the ceiling and, swing around on a web line. That'd be so awesome. But I know it's not real. But still, this was a good watch because it's really easy to get overwhelmed by the pressures in our lives. We all have them. We have pressures that may come from our jobs, from work. We may have pressures that come from, uh, any of our occupations. If you're a student, I mean, I remember being in college and library school and having all kinds of pressures there. You have projects, you have papers to write, you have deadlines, you have things that you need to do. Pressures that come from, expectations of family, expectations of your loved ones. These things can really pile on. And so, sometimes it's easy to get to the breaking point. And some people handle it in different ways. I do not believe I have ever had an actual panic attack. I have family members who have had panic attacks and who I have seen have panic attacks. I've also had friends who have had panic attacks as well. And I I've had, I've had panics, but I've never been like paralyzed by it. And that's a different thing altogether. So as someone who never has had a panic attack, it was kind of it was humbling to see someone like Miles, who we all know is a very capable individual and who, can carry the weight of the world on his shoulders when he has to, have what is a very kind of human reaction to those kinds of pressures. And they were coming in all different directions. And that's one of the things I really liked about this short is that it did a really good job of visualizing that. And and by not talking to anyone about those pressures, Miles ended up having a panic attack, seeing an illusory shadow form that looked like him at first, at least in outline, that turned into a spider, that turned into 1,000 spiders that crawled all over him. It, is just like, wow, that's, like I've seen people go through this, um, and it's it's very humbling. I mean, even as someone who has never had one, I can tell you that's humbling because I've had people, the people that I've seen have these panic attacks, very proud people, just like me, like to pride them, like to pride yourself on being, reliable and self-reliant, and I can do whatever I need to do. I can meet any challenge. And usually that's true, but sometimes things can get really overwhelming and you got to have someone to talk to, Um, I'm pretty grateful that I have friends and I have family that on those occasions where I really have needed to talk about something. And I'll be honest, I talk about things quite a bit because I just can't keep it in, you know? Um, and so, you've got to, I mean, heck, even you guys, like you guys who come and hang out with me on stream, how sometimes I talk to you guys about my issues. Um, and that, it was gratifying to see Miles reach out to his dad and tell him, "Hey, I need to talk about some stuff that's on my mind. It's just been driving me crazy and breaking me down, but my goodness, can we just talk?" And like if you've got someone like that in your life, reach out to them, let them know, hey, like no one person is an island, all right? You can't do everything on your own all the time. Um, and it's kind of like the description in that short film says, reaching out can be its own act of heroism, because you can't protect the city if you're the one that's broken into pieces. So, really liked it. It was, of course, nice to see the Sony Spider-Verse, the animated Spider-Verse again. It was nice to see, Shamik Moore voicing Miles and Brian Tyree Henry voicing his dad and everything. And I mean, good God, we we really want Beyond the Spider-Verse. And I'll take this in the short term to kind of help tide us over for the future. But this was really nice, and I'm glad that they made it, and I hope that the campaign that this short is associated with is successful. I really would like it to be. So if you get to see this and you're so inspired, please consider donating to it. What was it called? The Kevin Love Fund? Yes. It looks like at least on the Sony Pictures Entertainment page, they say they've raised about $2,587. So I hope they make I hope they get even further, and that they can raise a lot of money for that campaign, because again, I'm all about mental health awareness. I'm all about creative pursuits, so, yeah, give people the opportunity to do things like animation and stuff like that. I really like it. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, please go ahead and thwip the like button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Really helps me out, and I appreciate it. And let me know what you thought about this short. I really liked a lot of things about it. What did you like most about it? Anyways, take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, and we are still here. Let's see. Sith Apple put in the trailer for Marvel Rivals. Interestingly enough, so when I'm on StreamYard, I can't just click the link. I probably have to go to YouTube and do it that way. So let me go ahead and do that. And there it is. Okay. And this is about, whoa, whoa, whoa. YouTube, stop it. I did not give you permission. There we go. All right. And why do I have All right. I think my browser is finally starting to lose its mind. Okay, all right. So for this one, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just start watching it, and then we can I can do the intro outro stuff later. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the trailer in just a second. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to find the there to find the link that Sith Apple put in the chat. And yeah, we'll just watch it together. So, all right. So we're doing like three different things tonight. We've done X-Men 97, we've done The Spider Within. Now we're about to do the trailer for um Marvel Rivals. Okay. So let's check this out. All right, if you guys are ready, I am about to hit it. Here we go. Okay. That's a silent intro. Okay. What kind of game is this? Spidey's in it, so that's nice. Oh dear God. Is this like is this like Fortnite? Kind of? I don't know. Maybe not quite Fortnite, but what are some of the games that are like this? Like, I don't know, like Overwatch, I think? Okay, so is that Magic? Whoa. Okay, Rocket and Groot, and you can do team ups. Okay. Who was that? Okay, wow. What did I just watch? All right, well, that was interesting. I'm not sure what to think about it. All right, give me just a second here. I want to make sure that I'm not being besieged by notices on my phone. All right, so I want to check on a couple of things here. There we go. All right. Okay. So let's see. All right. Okay. Here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and we just watched the trailer for Marvel Rivals, which looks like kind of a, I don't know, kind of a Fortnite or I don't know, Overwatch maybe, type of game that uses Marvel characters, which I'm okay with it. Um, I don't know if this is really my kind of game. The closest I get to something like this would probably be Fortnite right now. This looks like it's probably a little bit more involved, a little bit different. It looks like it's Marvel characters, and it looks like it'll be fun for that reason. But I also saw like I don't know. I think I saw a couple of original characters or characters that I had no idea who they're like. Who the heck is Luna Snow? Anyways, it looks like there's some kind of a team up mechanic that you can use with it. It's like three-dimensional, I guess, team-based combat. And I mean, again, it looks like it'll be perfectly fun for people who are fans of Overwatch, I believe would probably be the game that this is the most like. Uh, I don't know that this is a game that I'm really going to want to play too much. I'll probably check it out once it releases, but at least right now, like I think there's a closed what was it? There's a closed beta in May. I don't know if I'm gonna really want in on that. This really isn't my kind of game, but from what I can tell, I mean, it looks like they're putting in like all the all the stops to make it look cool and to present nicely and to kind of use the Marvel characters the way that they're intended. So I say more power to them. To the I guess what was the studio's name? I think it was like Rival Studios or something. I mean, more power to them, and I hope they do well. I'll probably check it out when it releases, but I'm not going to try to jump on any early release access for a game like this. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, go ahead and thwip the like button and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out. And let me know, what do you think of this game? Do you think it's going to be cool? Is it more like Overwatch? I don't really play Overwatch. I mostly play Fortnite. So, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. In the meantime, take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right. Hold on a second, guys. Trouble wants to be let in. How are you? How's my kitty doing, huh? How you doing? Oh, all right. Anyways, so Sith Apple, you think it looks kind of cool? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool for what it is. I just these types of games, like by the time what was it? Marvel oh, the MMO that I'm not playing, and I don't know if it's even still going. But it was basically like it was like World of Warcraft, except it was Marvel. Um, which is cool, but like I feel like I kind of outgrew MMOs and I just don't play it. And like I played it for like a day or so just to test it out and see if I would like it. And I was just like, like this is a perfectly fine game. I just don't really play MMOs anymore. And I feel like a game like Overwatch is just something I don't really kind of gravitate towards. What? What is it, sweetie? What? What is it? Huh? You just want some attention. You just want some loves. No, you cannot come up onto the desk. You no can come onto the desk. This is not for kitties. Okay? Your dad loves you, but you cannot come up on the desk. No, no, no. I love you. Stay off the desk. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. She's being insistent. All right. I'm gonna let her go do other stuff. So and I mean, like, by the same token, I feel like this is kind of the way that this game is looked like. Marvel Rivals looks like it's looks like a team-based kill people and uh uh knock it's just straight up PvP, which I guess Fortnite is too, but I don't know, Fortnite just feels different from like Overwatch. I have no interest in playing Overwatch. And so I'll check this out before I check out, or I'll check this out, but I'm not chomping at the bit to play it. And I mean, and that's fine. If you are, I'm not going to denigrate you for wanting to see it. We each have our preferences. I love a good Metroidvania, but I don't think they've really made. Marvel's made some kind of Metroidvania-ish style games. Spider-Man Web of Shadows for the Nintendo DS would be one example. But I mean, like, it's just different strokes for different folks, and that's perfectly fine. So, all right. Anyways, I think I am about done with the stream here tonight, guys. I'm getting tired. I know my voice wants to give out on me, so I'm going to take another drink. And in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Probably just gonna relax, maybe play a video game, give Trouble some snuggles, and think about going to bed at some point in the near future. So I have to get up and go pick up my little sister from the airport tomorrow. So looking forward to that. I haven't seen her in a while. So in the meantime, you guys take care. This is Spidey Librarian. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.